Hi Simple Life Ministry, Lorna here, back at you with another video. Today I am going to be steaming up some callaloo with carrots and some cabbage. So I just want to bring you on here and show you how I go about doing it. Okay, so in this pot is probably not big enough, but the vegetables will shrink, so I'm hoping to go ahead with it just the same. Okay, so in this pot here I have some water, and then I am going to put, these are all washed and cut up just to make the time go faster. This is the beef mint. Here in Jamaica we call this beef mint. I don't know what you will call it, but anyways, I don't usually cut it up because they shrink fast. So I'm gonna put the beef mince in. I like to put a lot because I like the flavor that it gives. And this here we have some Jamaican thyme. We have some chopped up onions. You can use the purple ones if you have, of course. This is scallion, and this is the one that has the purple ends, because they have more flavor. This here is some pimento seeds, pimento berries. I'm hearing from some people that it's okay to eat and some that you're not to eat it. What is your opinion, family? Let me know in the comment section. And this here is some garlic. I use a whole bulb, and I grate it with the skin on because I believe there are benefits in the skin also. So just wash it and go through, make sure it's not spoiled, and just grate it. So I'm just gonna go and scrape all of that in the pot with a little water. And so normally now you would mix that all up, combine it together, and you will cover it, family. Cover it and make it steam up. Make it steam up a bit. After that has steamed up, then I will come here and put in my, I try to put the one that takes the longest to cook first. Put that one in first, so that, and in this case I'm thinking it's the carrots, and then I'll put the cabbage and then the callaloo. Okay. Because this video is not going to be edited, I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything in now. Normally I let them cook out until they're really wilted, and then I add. It's smelling so good. All right, you smell it? All the flavors are coming together. See, look at the beef mint. See how much I had put in, and already it's starting to wilt. So all of that is adding, all that flavor, all that aroma is coming up. So usually what I will do here now, family, after I done do this, and with my clean hands, of course, you put in as much of the carrot as you can, and the cabbage. I remember going to the market and buying some cabbage, and when I was washing it, I see a worm coming out of it, and my husband said to me, that means the cabbage is good. And I said, how can worm be coming out of the cabbage and it's good? Wouldn't that means that you have to throw it out because worm is coming out? But there was no spoilage in it. It was perfectly fine, but some little white worms. I didn't eat any that day because I wasn't sure about that. But he ate it. But there was no worm in this one today, praise God. So anyway, family, I do that, and then I come now with the callaloo and just put it in. I don't think I'm gonna do all of it today, because the pot that I wanted to use, it has some sorrel in it, so I couldn't use that one. But I still wanted to do this because I wanted to show you how I do what I do. So as soon as it starts to wilt, and what I would do now, family, as soon as it's here and it starts to shrink and go, then I would turn down the stove on the lowest, because you don't want to speed cook your food. You want to have it slowly cooking so that all of the nutrients doesn't boil out. You want to eat everything. You want to get all the benefits from it. So never try to cook when you're hungry, like when you really have to eat now. Take your time to prepare and then put it on and let it so slowly cook on a slow heat. Usually with this heat here, usually as soon as the pot boils up, this is the heat that would cook the food, because you want it to slowly cook. And remember back home when our grandparents would cook, they would drink the water from the food. This is what you have to do, family. You have to go back to those days. So even when the banana and them things boil out in the water, we can drink it and get the benefits of everything that went in the water. So I'm gonna leave this here now. Normally now I would cover this and let it steam up. But because of the shortness of the video time, I'm gonna show you what else I would do. This here now is the seasoning. I have a video there that I will ask my son to put in the description, that you can see how I make my homemade seasoning. So apart from those herbs and stuff that you see me put there, the scallion, the onion, the thyme, all I would do now is just go ahead and sprinkle my complete seasoning inside of it. There is no salt added to this. I would do that. And then here now is some coconut custard that I make. I put the coconut milk to boil, and then it just boils right down to this custard here. It's very good, family. It gives a lot of flavor to the food. And that would be that for now. If I wasn't going to use the coconut custard, I would use my coconut oil here that I bought. This one, I was trying to make coconut oil and it didn't come out, so it made custard instead. So I have to end up going to buy my coconut oil at the market. So I would use some of that at the end if I did not have this custard. But this custard is so good. I've been using it in my beans and everything, and it has been tasting so great. So I did not lose anything. Even though I did not get the oil, I'm still glad for what. In the interest of time, let me put that up so that you can see the beans coming up. You don't want to cook it until, I know some people said that you should cook your vegetable until it's soft. I don't like that idea. Turn it down and let it slowly cook, but not to get putty. I like a little crunchiness in my vegetable. The closer you can go to the raw, I do believe that has more benefit. But that's how I prefer it. So it's coming here together, family. As soon as it marries up with everything and takes on the flavor of everything that I put, I'm going to turn it off. I just wanted to show you. And the custard has oil in it too, so I don't need to use any oil in it. And then when it is finished cooking now, I'm gonna use my pink Himalayan salt in it at the end, because the salt, more benefit comes to you when you don't cook out things. You have to keep them raw, keep them simple as you can. So at the end I would put my coconut oil and my salt, but because of the custard, I'm not going to put the oil today. All right. Today we're gonna have this for breakfast with some boiled provision. Let me go over there and show you. Isn't it looking good, family? Seriously, look at that. So healthy, so good. The other day we were on the road and I went to buy some food from this guy that was selling. And I said to him, wow, that ackee looks so good, that with the vegetable. I said, can I have the ackee, but can I have a lot? And he said to me, if you want a lot, you need to cook it yourself. So when I cook my food myself, it's better for me, healthier. I know exactly what's in it, and I can eat as much as I want. So I thank him for that healthy tip that he gave me. So I just want to show you. Okay, let me now show you this is the food here that I cook. Today we have here some yellow yam, some sweet potato, and some dasheen. And I put some of the skin left over. Oh yeah, and this is renta yam. So renta yam, yellow yam, sweet potato, and dasheen. And that's what we're gonna have. The lemon keeps the water nice and clean, and this water we can drink it because we didn't put any flour dumpling in it. So this is all coming from the provisions. We're gonna have that. And family, before I go, I want to show you something. Oh, the callaloo. You know how to strip the callaloo already. You feel this one is good, so you don't have to take off too much. And you just take off all the strands. Some people don't bother to do this because they said it's too much work. I believe that too. And then you come down here and you strip like this. Then you wash it and cut it up. Another thing I want to show you is this yam. We bought this yam and this yam was there. And look at that, family. This is no good. So I was just going inside to see how much. Normally when we see this, we cut it off and then we eat it. But the badness starts to seep right into it. So it's not healthy, not good. And I was doing this part just to show, look how much in, family, it comes. The fact that it's not good, it penetrates inside the food. So sometimes we don't want to throw away our stuff because like that's our money we're throwing away. So that's why when we're buying, we have to shop for the freshest that we can find, and as soon as we come, we store it properly and eat it up as fast as we can. So that's just a quick little tip. So all of this now is no good because look, family, here was spoiled and it was at the end. I cut off this taily part here and it wasn't good. So if this wasn't, the end not good and the beginning and not good, this middle surely not going to be good. So I just want to come there and show you that. So family, let me take a quick look at this before I go. All right, there it is now. It's nice and ready, and then I'm just gonna add the salt now, and that will be it. So let me see if I can share out a plate just so you can see how this is the sweet potato. I mean, look how the potato just look yellow and nice. This is the yam. They taste so good, I'm telling you. And when you go to the market, just go to the people who really, you can tell that they're coming from the country. And you can see the dirt on the food just sitting there. You don't mind about that. You know, so that one just pick. And this is the renta. So you have the renta, sweet potato, yellow yam, and some dasheen. Okay, and then you just come on here, family. I don't know how I'm gonna taste this for you to see because it's hot, but look at that. Look at that, family. Isn't that nice? Isn't that healthy? Isn't that good? And guess what? I forget. I had some beans at the back over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of that beans with this here. I forget to tell you about my beans. And then all I have to do now is take a seed with my salt and sprinkle to taste on it. Oh, you want me to try? Alright, just put a little of that with a little of that. Cool. Still hot, see? Nice and fresh. Oh. So good, family. So family, I just want to say thank you for coming here with me. I hope that you were blessed by this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, turn on your notifications so you can know when I come back with a video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.